안녕하세요 여러분, 여러분 AJ예요. My name is AJ. Welcome back to Shadow Spinner Reacts, where we are continuing with episode 3 of Parasyte. If you haven't seen this yet, you can go watch it on Netflix. Also, if you do like watching these kind of shows, don't forget to drop a like so that I know to continue making this content. It also really helps out in the algorithm. I can speak today. It's been a long day. It is like 10:15 at night now while we're doing this. So it's dark out, and so I decided to turn the lights off, and it seems appropriate for Parasyte, and I'm not scared, I'm cold, that's what the blanket's for, but it is dark, and I don't like the dark, but the dog is right there, so I'm safe. We've just escaped a crazy battle with a flying parasite. Kangwoo, I think, is the main guy who, unfortunately has lost 2 family members. Look, don't hate on me too much for last episode where I'm like, oh, I thought she was his sister, but I guess this other girl is his sister. Yes, I have since had my brain turn on and function and realized that a person can have more than one sister. So we've got one sister that's turned into a parasite and one sister that's been set up as food for parasites, and that's just not a pleasant position for him to be in. And then, of course, we have Suin doing her half-mutant transformation things left and right. We dropped a car off a cliff. I think she passed the hair test. I didn't see it turn to ash or wither or anything like that. So I think she passed the hair test, and yet crazy lady who's in charge of Team Grey seems to believe that she's a parasite, although we don't know how firm that conviction is yet. We just saw that she looked and was like, oh, you're a parasite, but hopefully she'll talk to Mr. Cop Dude, and the Cop Dude will be like, yeah, I did the hair test that you told me about, and she passed, and then they'll be like, huh, interesting. But there was a parasite involved, but, like, not know that it's her. I can't make predictions with this show because it's just, I know there's other shows in this universe. I haven't seen any of them, so I don't know any of the other things that have happened in this universe to try to derive a guess from about where the show is going. We also only have like 6 episodes total to work with. I don't know where we're going, but I am enjoying the journey to wherever we're headed. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, so something's gonna happen because they split up. Who's going to die? Oh, he's going to turn. Oh, she's gonna get killed because she's heading towards instead of away. But also, this is a new batch. So we just established in the last episode that they can't reproduce, and now there's another batch of them. Oh, wait. Oh, so this is from the start. Is that crazy lady? And I just didn't recognize her because she wasn't crazy yet? Oh, that is her, just with longer hair, and she hadn't lost her mind yet. Okay, she was resourceful from the get-go. She looks really different with long hair. Like, very different. Oh, jeez. Hey, she's the person that survives the zombie apocalypse because they don't waste too much time. Like, that's correct. Fight first, grieve later. That first yobo, that's fine. But after you realized, okay, this is not, that they've changed, they're not that anymore, you can't waste any more time. You react. You act immediately. Yeah, that's pretty horrific. But she's, credit where credit is due. She kept her relative calm in a situation that was completely incomprehensible. He's like, you're not coordinated enough to be the other one.
경찰에?
응.
What are the police gonna do?
제가 하이디였대. 안 무섭게.
We're gonna call her Heidi. They didn't make it.
아무튼 하이디 씨. 그쪽으로
That's.
거기가 동족이.
I like this guy. He's great. I love that he can clearly differentiate between her and her inner demon, and that he's like still talking to the inner demon.
일어나.
She's like, I'm sorry because I'm one of them, and he's like, well, yeah, but you didn't actually do this. But it's because even her individual parasite is not part of the collective that's doing this. It was going to be, so I'm not quite sure we're exonerating it entirely. This is a very odd situation here. He's like, no, you may not ask who I am. I've reported, I've told you about it. I never thought I'd report anything to the police. Yeah. There's 2 of you and I'm alone. He's like, you can't go into work right now. Are you insane? Like
제가
like
수익이
we
잘
just
가능하고
found a
좀
warehouse
괜찮으면
full
인사
of
가겠습니다.
human farming. You're going to work at a supermarket, really? Good about that.
줄리엣 레슨.
It was an all voice call, so I uh, uh, everything he says is endearing. You have to report it to Team Gray.
알아봐야 될 거야.
You need to report it to Team Gray.
일단 제보가 그 묘사가 아주 구체적이더라고. 그래요?
Yeah, he described them pretty perfectly.
진짜 나오면 어떡하려고 그래요?
Yeah, if they describe the monsters in detail, it's pretty accurate. You need to report this to the people who know how to handle it better.
머리카락 검사도 했고요. 이상 없습니다.
개인적으로 친하신가 봐.
I love that he preemptively did that. Like, I did the hair thing that you told us to do. She checked out. Yeah.
맞는 것 같네요.
She's like, I don't care who it's from. That's the symbol for their pantry. Guys, yeah, let's... The regular cops are not well equipped for this. They do not have the gear that they need. They do not... That thing took a car in half.
말하는 걸 수도 있죠.
예? 진입 준비 완료됐습니다.
시작해.
He could also be lying. Okay, so he doesn't... Because he senses it, but he doesn't always relay what he senses. Is he getting better at not reacting, is what they're suggesting? Did they clear out because the couple of humans had found them? They did, they cleared out.
여기도 그놈들 식당이었던 것 같습니다.
It's a lot of people. Also, they should be concerned that the parasites have evolved and are now using social media and websites and stuff.
이거
이거 뭐예요?
What? Oh, yep. See, this is where actually it would have been better if the tip-off had been direct, because then you'd have a face on the tip-off. And then there'd be an explanation, why were your keys there? I found the place yesterday. Alright, so the church used to be legit. He and his wife are currently missing.
아니면은 한쪽이 다른 한쪽을 먹어버렸을
I'm
수도
guessing
있겠네.
the second one. She's like, I know you're hiding
제가
something.
가겠습니다.
I don't know what it is, but I know you're hiding something.
채집
She's very, very, very observant. You're not gonna get anything by her. For better or worse, you're not getting anything by her. Why don't you have Bluetooth on your car? That's not a safe way to drive. And I don't like that they introduced his kid into the plot. That means that somebody's getting eaten, either him or his kid, one of the two. There was no reason to introduce that character unless something bad is about to happen to one of them. And why would you send somebody alone after somebody that you know is a parasite?
다들 식사 중이셨나 보다.
당신 정보 덕분에 피할 수 있었다.
아이, 뭘요?
Oh, he's already a parasite. No, he's not a parasite. Because they screened him. They knew they needed a human that could get past the scans. Oh, geez. So he's literally sold out his entire species.
우리 동족끼리는 금방 알아채니까.
Okay, so that's exactly it. They needed somebody who is not a parasite. And that all of a sudden explains, like, his over interest in the leader of Team Gray.
뭐야 왜 우리 뉴스 안 나와?
It wouldn't be on the news. Like they're trying to eradicate the parasites while simultaneously hiding their existence from the public.
야 너 왜 안 물어봐?
우리가 신고했다고 자백할 일 있어?
That is true. Like, why didn't you ask if they found the bodies? Like, I thought the point was to be anonymous.
오케이. 그럼 대신에 사람 없는 곳에 또 죽는
this is-
만나려고 하고 문제. 어쨌든 난 아무도 못 믿겠으니까.
You know what? I really hope they both live. He needs a new person to protect. He's already feeling like he failed his sisters.
30분 후에.
He kind of needs to feel like he succeeded in saving somebody. Okay. So he's like going with the possibility
그리고 지금
that she
교통계약에서 협조
might
요청하고
be a parasite and he might need to shoot at her. Okay, so we got one human on the side of the parasites and one parasite on the side of the humans. Well, 1.5. I'm not really sure where the hunting dogs did. That's kind of coerced. Wonder how they picked him. Oh, I would not meet up here. I wouldn't meet up here in any version of anything. Even if you're not in a horror story, you're gonna be in one.
몰래
이건
Oh.
너 세진교회 갔단 거지?
Oh no, it's beeping.
확실해?
Yeah, the hunted dog senses her. Okay, she doesn't even know who she's supposed to be shooting at. And also, like, they're not reacting the way that parasites react. They're just not. Okay, yeah, that's crank up the disorientation. Oh, that's disconcerting on a whole other level. Oh, this is not the place I'd want to be in right now. Guys, you are allocating all your resources on the wrong parasite right now. You really are. Well, now everybody knows where everybody is. Oh, and the hunting dog. Ah, jeez. Is gonna be dead by the time you get back. They really did pick the perfect place to run into. If they're trying to distract her. Just not a place where I would personally want to be hiding in. See, she's shooting first and asking questions later. There's two of she doesn't have information. She's literally acting on a lack of information. So that was actually a level of arrogance that I fell to as well when they're doing all of their checks and balances, everything. It's like it never occurred to them that they might partner with the human. Assumptions are all wrong. Is he gonna get out? This is all going sideways fast.
기생생물이 또 있네.
No, he's just dying. You're not doing a very good job here. What? Who are you to say that? Who are you to say that? You're literally betrayed everybody right now. Why does his head look like it's wooden? This is the weirdest looking. That's not what I expected that to look like. No, you can't abandon her like that. She needs you. She really, come on. Come on. You're about to lose all your points. Oh, no. No, okay. Oh, how much time do we have in this? Really? Oh, that's so not good. That was, first of all, way shorter. But wow. Wow, that went sideways fast. That's about the fastest I've ever seen anything go sideways. There's so many things that were mishandled there. Like, for instance, why would you make it anonymous? Why would you make it anonymous? Like, the more they acknowledged up front, the less suspicious they'd have seemed. Oh my gosh, I got nothing on, like, the one lady's pissed because she's, like, lost her husband all over again. Is like mourning him a second time, essentially. And it looked, what is that chemical doing to him? Because he looked like wood. He looked like a wood carving when they took that mask off of him. I'm very disappointed in the other guy. Like, he's not entirely wrong, it's just the way that he exited. It made it seem like he wasn't regrouping to come back later. He was just like, I've done everything I can, sayonara, bye. That disappoints me, considering all the BS that he's done so far. He'll regroup. I finally have a prediction for the future. He's gonna regroup and come back and save her from that whole situation that she now currently finds herself in. He's gonna have to partner up with the captain, though. They're gonna have to make amends and be like, yo, Cap, this whole situation wouldn't have happened if you, like, I don't know, hadn't immediately attacked me before asking questions when we met up with you to share information and you just jumped the gun on everything, sir. At least now we have more context for the exact situation that led Crazy Lady to be crazy. I will give her all the points for Survival Award, because it is not easy to switch into crisis management and mode instantly when that would mess with anybody's head. And she went instantly into, like, if you go back to that scene and break it down, it's, honey, what's going on? Snap, and then it's immediately, okay, this is not the situation. What do I have around me? What are my resources? Using those resources, she quickly analyzed what rooms she had, near her. She was paying attention to where other people were. She was able to rescue that child while she's still doing everything. She was able to lure it into another room that she didn't have prior familiarity with that whole building. She was actively looking for immediately usable resources and making the most of them. That is the person you want next to you when you're in a crisis situation, up to a point. And the point is, when she just got crossed there, that she is now so far gone in it that she is acting on limited information. The thing goes off that he sensed a parasite nearby. That does not mean that the people that are in the park are parasites. That's not what that means at all. It means there is a parasite in the vicinity. They might have been hiding, but she immediately went to, okay, I'm going to shoot these 2 people in the facility. Which, by the way, if she hadn't jumped the gun on that, her hunting dog would not be dead right now. Like, she really, 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 really jumped the gun on that. Also, she taught the thing to transmit just the beep if you sense a parasite, and didn't teach, like, SOS, like, I need help, something's wrong, something's gone haywire, literally any other pertinent information that it could possibly be sharing, because we know that these things are self-interested, and that it has a vested interest in its own continued survival, and that it clearly can be taught to share information if it's for its own survival. I'm just saying, lots of things went badly here. Lots of things went badly. But that's going to be it for this episode. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, drop if you have any ideas or recommendations for shows that come next. Go ahead and drop that in the comment section below. If you'd like to get these reactions up to 3 weeks early or have the full uncut reaction available to you, that's over on Patreon. We also have a poll writer tier for people that want to just be voting in what upcoming shows I'm going to be watching on the channel. Or if you just want to hang out with me here on YouTube, that is also all fine and great and hunky-dory and everything like that. But I will see you next time. Alright, bye-bye. Annyeong.